All right, that is just 2 packages of my softened cream cheese. And now we're just gonna go ahead and spread this right along the bottom of our baking sheet. All right, once we get that nice and spread out evenly across the bottom, we're then gonna come in with my pasta sauce. And I chose the ragu, but you can also do any kind of pasta sauce or marinara that you have. We're just gonna empty out this jar right over top that cream cheese, and we're just gonna layer this right on up for our yummy game day snack. All right, and of course, we always need more cheese, so I'm doing my whole milk mozzarella. Now, the key is to always do a whole milk because you really want that stretch that comes with that whole milk mozzarella, that nice cheese pull that you are always looking for in your cheesy dishes. Just empty out that entire bag right on over just like that. And of course, that is not enough cheese, so I went ahead and I got a thicker cut mozzarella as well. We're gonna be adding about half this bag to this also, so about 3 cups of mozzarella in total, but of course you can add more or less depending on what you prefer. All right, and lastly, for this at least, our last step is gonna be my pepperoni. Now, I'm choosing the regular size pepperoni, but they do have, you know, the little mini ones that you can do as well. You could do the large, like sandwich style pepperonis, whatever you think that you are going to like. We're just gonna go ahead and layer this pepperoni right on over the top. And I chose the classic pepperoni, but you could also do bacon, you could do ham, you can make this a Hawaiian style, you know, like a barbecue chicken, like whatever you can think of that could go on pizza, you could pretty much put it on this dish here. We're just gonna add a bunch of pepperoni, covering up all those spaces. I don't want to see any cheese on this dish until we dig on in. All right, and that looks pretty good to me. And that's all there is to it for now, for this part at least. We're gonna head straight to the oven, 350 for about half an hour. All right, while that is in the oven, I went ahead and prepared some of our baguette slices. I'm gonna do some olive oil that we're just gonna drizzle right on over the top of everything here. These are gonna be perfect to go with our little dip that we got going in the oven. You can also add some cheese, but I'm just gonna do some Italian seasoning. I'm just gonna sprinkle that right on over the top of all of this. And these are just gonna get tossed right into the oven. We're gonna put them on broil for about 5 minutes. All right, we are out from the oven. This is smelling and looking absolutely incredible. We got our nice cheesy cheese on top, and of course that pepperoni. Now we also have my little baguette slices here that were in the oven. And this is the perfect dip for game day, because all we really gotta do is just dig right on down. Look how soft, delicious, and creamy that is about to be. Oh, remember you have that cream cheese on the bottom, plus that pasta sauce. That cheese, look at that cheese pull. That's why you want that whole milk mozzarella right there for that cheese pull. Beautiful. Of course, your pepperoni. This looks very hot. So give me a second and then we're gonna give it a try. All right, cheers. Incredible. Pizza, but shareable in dip form. Definitely give this a try.